Welcome to another episode of Anno 1800, and look at all these people coming to visit our island. It's really cool. And look at all that money they're going to bring us. Alright, so let's back out of this and see how things are going. It's hard when I have like a whole week of time in between each time. I'm like, what was I doing? What were problems we were having? Shirts and alcohol. I feel like we tried to fix that a little bit. We have another set of the schnapps production. It's early, okay? English is hard. And then shirts. I think I set something
Not too many
up
changes, I hope.
over here. We have one, and then we have an extra here.
You look as radiant as ever.
Oh no. So we have an overall negative one. So the scarcity of canned food and ad nauseum due to tin pot mismanagement causes society feeling crushed, or leaves society feeling crushed. We do have a lake of blissful calm. Alright, so things are going well there, and then sea battle captivates the people. So overall, I don't think we'll have any effect on their happiness, but we will have need importance +5. Well, let's go ahead and edit. What should we edit it to do? Make everyone happy? Should we make the income better?
We're in the presence of a virtuoso.
I'll be right with you, and then go ahead and publish that. And let's jump over here. Let's grab this. Alright, the specialist wants to join your city. Will you allow it? A school teacher. Yeah.
Of course, you know what's best.
We published a newspaper containing
For
alternative facts.
centuries, the lowest orders have been contained.
She doesn't like when you use fake news.
No more or less popular than before.
But if we pop over here, we can see what our school teacher will do. Bonus income +1. So bonus income from schools. Okay. And that's on the town hall. Do we have a town hall yet? I feel like it would be in this area, and it doesn't look like it. So if we go switch this over, and we'll place it like here, that would affect the school. So go ahead and close that, and let's put our school teacher here. And what was the other one? I don't remember really liking it. It increases the maintenance cost to add 10 attractiveness. Not too concerned about that at the moment. So. Oh no, this affects residences. Okay. So it only affects these couple right here, but that's the best I can do at the moment without tearing down a bunch of stuff. I'll be adding probably more housing kind of in this area, perhaps. Alright, so that should be what's going on this island. Hopefully these things get better so that we don't have to keep purchasing it. I do see that sausages are getting kind of low. Is that because of a lack of meat, or do we have plenty of that? Okay, so we need another butcher. Do I have one built? No. I was seeing if there was one in like a blueprint mode, but it doesn't look like it. So let's grab another one of these. That's the forest, so let's stick it. Yeah. So if any of these feel like it, they can take it down to that spot. We'll see how that goes. We'll probably eventually run out of the pigs, so we'll have to make another farm somewhere. But I think that's good for now on this island. Let's go over here, which now has a new name thanks to Andy W again, and this time it's Capsicum, which is the genus for peppers, because this is the island we're using to grow peppers. I'd like to say if it wasn't for these clever name suggestions, we'd be going with my default naming scheme, which is Al Una Secunda. Or if I'm feeling real clever, Uno Dos or Ichi Ni. So it's cool to have clever names because I don't come up with those on my own. So what do these guys have going for them and their consumable goods? Shirts are being crafted. Fish is doing fine. We might even be able to start selling above 70. Because people come by and check the your trading even if you don't have anything as an option, so might as well have something there while they're stopping by. We have plenty of workers, so we don't really need to expand it.
We loves you, we does.
That's good to hear. So everything's covered for everybody. Yeah. Alright, this island's doing well. And then if it seems like the drinks aren't enough, we have another setup right there. That's pretty much all these people need, and it's brilliant.
Ships don't really interest me.
Okay. So we can look here and see that she has purchased a single fish from us. Though it is actually a ton of fish. I'm wondering about maybe having the bell peppers out here. It might look kind of cool having it come up against this right here. Let's see. Let's get the red peppers. And I'm just going to plop it down and see what building this... I should have done it in this mode. Oh well. So, what kind of area do we need for these guys? It does work well there. So, let's look at this production line. 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2, 15, and 130. Alright. I might double up the peppers just because it's gonna take a while for them to be like transported and everything. Let's see, 1, 2.
Competitors have reached a trade agreement.
Good job, guys. Let's grab this and expand out that way. Yes. And then we'll have this street go out, loop around. And then can we get a storage? Right, this guy. A warehouse in that space. Sad. It's one off. That's just annoying, isn't it? This is my solution at the present. Not a solid one, but you don't have to do. There we go. So we have the warehouse and a fire station. And those are the peppers. And I don't know what we'll do here. We'll see as it goes. Something like a trade union might not be a bad idea once that comes around to affect these guys. In case we need to. And then we'll need to go to our trade route, this guy, and say pick up from here. Probably all of the peppers. We don't need them in any capacity on this island. And then drop off all 50. Okay, good. We're gonna have to leave that. Did I accept that? Yeah, okay. I have a tendency to cancel that a lot. Be like, why isn't it working? Oh, I noticed our ship up there. Who's idle? You?
New orders, Admiral.
Looks like I have you prepared to come over and start clearing out the map. So let's send you around the edge there. And check back on our place. Alright, so soon peppers will be coming in. We need to start getting canned food underway.
Happy melodies spring from the lyre.
So cattle. I think I'm gonna plan out where I want houses and then I'll work with the cattle.
Someone once told me they didn't like my work. I threw myself in a nettle patch.
Oh, the artisans. Alright. Let's get some planning done real quick. I wonder if this would work, actually. Now that I did this on accident. I didn't intend to do it. Would a house be okay if there was just a road in the middle of these guys? I suppose I could try. If I delete all of this, would this house be upset? it doesn't seem to be all that upset.
It's a sad patch of turf.
It's a sad patch of turf. We'll give him a second. The biggest problem I can see is it's not going to be affected by like the marketplace and the pub and that. But they aren't complaining that there's no street. So that's an interesting little tidbit. Oh, now it's upset. Okay, so it doesn't work. I wouldn't have expected it to, and I was kind of weirded out it was working so well. Now we have one random house out here. I think that might be sort of what I'm gonna go for now. I mostly wanted to get the streets marked out so then I know how much of this area I can take up. Probably can't build in that area, but let's try and see about getting the canned stuff going. First off, we'll need some beef and the artisanal kitchen. I think that guy looks good on a corner, so let's get that here. And then let's get some moo cows. Let's see. Trying to remember how I like to set this up. Let's see if I can do this right. So I like it when they form a good square, but they don't usually. So I'll actually do something like this. Food everyone. Because then I can go into blueprint mode and say link them together. So it looks like they have a whole bunch of farms around them. Like that. So when it's completed, it'll make a nice square area. Yes, see. Missing goods.
Missing particular materials.
We've got that going. And how quickly does it produce? This one produces at the same rate. And then we'll have that guy as backup because we do have 2 sets of peppers going. So we'll do that. And then should I scoot this guy over? I think I tried to, but it didn't work great. Like so, and like so. So we can fit something over here if we need. And then we'll need the cannery, which we don't have enough bricks because of this route, I betcha. So let's go with no for now. Let that kind of restock because I imagine over here has plenty of them. Yes. Ah, yes. This is looking so nice. Come along well.
Her Majesty's finest.
It feels weird not like continuing to build on these guys because they're so little, but in reality it's all we really need. But eventually, like, as you can see, there's like grapes and other things here that we'll eventually need, but for now this is perfect. On this shore, which is our main island, how would a pier work? Provides extra space. Need a lot of bricks and glass for that, and we're not making either of those enough. We only have got 30 windows. Where's the... oh, is that this? Or these have to travel all the way down here? Good to know. Yeah, it's just on the windows not being produced quite quick enough. Everything else is pretty well produced. Excuse me. There we go. Sell a couple of windows. Or glass, rather. We do have a lot of beer. It's going well. The schnapps hasn't gotten any better in either of the shirts. Still bad. Alright. Let's go ahead and upgrade this guy. Get another one of these down here. Let's get out of blueprint mode. Alright, so now we have another shirt factory going on down here. Like so. And then... everything looks so nice, I don't want another field of potatoes. Good lord, I want so badly to be able to pause this game and work. Because most games you can. There Alright, let's bring that guy down. And then finish off putting the fields here. And then grab shift to complete that guy. Let's see, I'm just gonna put another guy here. It's kind of a weird space, and it's not what I would have wanted against this, the main walkway, but I don't know what else I'm going to put there. So it's just gonna have to do. And fill up that weird space for me. And then we'll grab another one of these guys. Would it fit here? No, I didn't think so. It might have fit. No. We'll stick it here then. There we go. It's quite the farming district over here. Looks really nice, I think. There. So I moved the fountain here and then put the 2 lions to greet it. It looks cool. And then let's grab the nice roads and fill out that spot. So they have the nice little areas to walk around when they first arrive here and here, which is good. Could also do something like bring this up and over and then fill this in and make that nice as well. But oh, look at that.
A fire broke out.
Okay, coming. Oh. Send
I'm
out
confident
an extra.
it's ready to go.
Mobilize. Alright, what are you gonna say?
Oh, impeccable timing, as always.
So a small fire breaks out in Capsicum. They're afraid it'll become an all-consuming inferno. It's really annoying because it's being put out presently. Special guest comes bearing gift, so that's our teacher that we just got. And then sewing machines running out. Oof, okay. Should we edit it again?
I think they'll swallow it.
Okay, publish. I hate doing it,
Censorship
but
is not always the cranny of the corrupt.
I wonder if I hadn't access to the newspaper until after this was done, if it wouldn't have said that. I'd be curious
The fire has been vanquished.
find out someday. But for now, we'll just accept it. Let's see, how many peppers have we gotten over here? Oh, the shirts are doing better. Oh, we have 9 peppers. Good. So now we're making the goulash. I think this is artisanal. Yeah, goulash. And then we'll need canning stuff. And then we'll be done with that production chain. Supposedly. Canning foods. We'll need some more. Oh, we need farmers. Okay. I'm curious if this is considered to be polluting it or not. It doesn't look like it's going to create the same smog, but if it is, I'll move it down to here. But first we need to get ourselves some farmers. This will help. We do that. Do we have anything planned over here? We do. And we'll grab these guys. And like so. That should care for that. Gotta give them a minute to get their supplies, but once they have it, you should fill out more than just one person. Alright, so yes, I know you need your stuff. This is going to be a busy warehouse. I'm not doing well on bricks. Oh, I guess it was because we were transporting them. I wonder if we should do a second brick setup across the way. Might not be a bad idea. There and here. We run out of materials. What materials? Wood? Good lord, look at us, we're a mess. And then we'll also want a fire station up here. There we go. So that's a nice little operation going on. And then we can expand it to be for these things. Don't know how we'll use those, never gotten to that point, but if we need them, they're there now. There we go, our farming population is increasing as they're getting the things that they need. There we go. Ooh. So now we have another setup for clay, which is going to be good, because I do want to upgrade the streets as we go. Let's see, do we feel like we're good enough to send it? Do we have a good ship? We have our ships.
Ceasefire has ended.
Let's grab you and go to here-ish. Let's go to there.
Steady her course.
And then perhaps we shall produce another frigate. Is that what we want? It would be, if we had the supplies for it. Alright. Let's check how much wood we have over on this island. 75. Let's grab someone who's escorting the Endeavor. Grab the Endeavor, bring him back here, and we'll have them transport some wood back.
You reached a new milestone.
Oh, we've reached city. So it looks like we are now a city over here. Which is very nice. Ooh, wait, I know what that means. That means I can make sidewalks! Yay! Excuse me while I go put a copious amount of sidewalks into our city. They just look so nice with like they bring such a good amount of green into the nice walkways. And I think they'll look even better once we have official streets around them. Instead of the dirt. Because they do look a little strange against the dirt streets and everything, but I think once we have nicer streets, they'll look good. What else did that give us? That also gave us park fences. So it looks kind of like... Oh, let's flip those. Like this. And I think they can walk on either side of it. There's different versions of that. We've got a big fountain now, which is good. Ooh. Does that fit down here? Not evenly. That's probably why it's not there. Ooh, but we could put it... No! It's not even there either. Maybe if we were to delete... Would this look bad? Doesn't look great. But then we could have this guy. I like it at the front of the city because it's got a big mermaid. The next, like, water meets land, mermaid human. I think it's a good idea. And then a couple more decorations. Oh, like a little garden. And then we also have these. I don't know how they're different. It's got, it doesn't have the grass on the side, I think, is the main difference. I mean, it can now have newsstands everywhere. Tiny little newsstand. But the big thing is now we can have a zoo. But we will leave looking at the zoo until it is requested of me, because I do believe it eventually is a quest. This might not be a bad place for it. Uh-oh.
You can rely on us.
Let's not go to war yet, yeah? They weren't attacking us. You shouldn't just attack them. Alright?
Falcon commencing escort.
Oh. Don't you do it. Sometimes it's really hard to convince them not to go attacking things.
Coordinates plotted.
They become very determined. So how is our canned food situation going?
Full of gladness. I make my best work.
Full of gladness. Alright, so we have 6. That's good. And then, is anything in surplus? We do have a lot of peppers and not much beef. So let's go ahead and build up this other one. Yay!
Ship under attack.
Eat. Oh. I don't think they liked our first attack. I think it might be best if we run.
Just a taste of what's to come.
Let's get on out here.
A ship was destroyed.
Hopefully they seem to be sort of leaving.
Stations.
I want you sailing, not shooting. Hopefully these guys are at war. Maybe she doesn't have any protection on this dock. We might lose the skipjack. Come on, buddy. Am I going against the wind? No, I'm going with. Come on. If you'd stop shooting. Problem is every time he gets hit, the slower it goes. Well, bye, Skipjack. That's annoying.
I will scuttle more yet.
A ship.
I don't even
was
think we're at
destroyed.
war, technically. Nope, we are. I suppose it's because she blew up our ships. Alright, I wasn't even that close to her place or anything. Because her island is over here. I've purposely avoided it, as you can see. But apparently being way over there is territory for being shot. Good. Well, at least the Endeavors survived.
Ship constructed.
And we have another one constructed. Well,
New orders, Admiral.
Pharaoh? Well, Pharaoh, looks like we'll be
Steady her course.
starting this expedition with you and then creating more
Good
ships because we just
captains
lost them all.
respect the sea. Fear it.
Alright, so the island of prosperity appears to be the cause of your father's troubles. I believe we've already read through this. Yes, so let's assign a ship. Let's go,
Ship shape.
Pharaoh. And so here are the things we need. We need some rations. And we need hunting. So as you hover over things, you can see this provides extra rations and diplomacy. So it might be worth sending that. Like that. So then we have a little bit of faith, or a little bit of diplomacy. We have the hunting. Let's send 10 charts.
You'll get the job done, and done well. You hear?
I'll accept it so you don't get mad,
To
but
do what we can to get by.
I don't have a ship to escort you with. So we're gonna send the Pharaoh on this expedition with a net, some beer, and a shirt. They seem so prepared. I probably should have sent... Ugh, oh well. I was gonna say I probably should have sent wood and metal and all of that, but it doesn't end up being all that useful. Excuse me. Useful in the end, so... Alright. Make another frigate. Let's stop by Sir Archibald Blake and see if he's got... Sometimes he has ships for sale. They're often...
Of course.
Ah, the Boxer. That might not be a bad idea. After our previous one was blown to bits.
Ever carved a love spoon from walnut? Well, I did have an amour once, but matters of state drew us apart.
Can't say I have. Can't say I haven't made a love spoon out of walnut.
Ready the ropes.
Alright, let's bring this guy over here. And then we'll have another frigate, and then another gunboat. Can we, in the harbor, we could start building up some defense. We also want that guy. That's what I wanted all that wood for. I forgot, clearly. But if we put this... You want to attach to the shore? Like you're supposed to. Thank you. Let's give it like that. And then we'll be able to send the ship directly from here to there. As I've mentioned. But... I think maybe we should get some defense going as well. So this one does solid damage to enemies at long range with good all-around defense. Opposed to the mounted gun, which attacks and slows enemies over a medium range, more accurate up close. We're kind of like doing them both together. That seems like a bad plan, doesn't it? But it can swivel. Side by side, maybe?
Wow, have you got some big ones there?
Thanks, Wibbles. A medium line. And I probably need more guns for that. And wood. Where are we with wood on this island? 75. Endeavor! Do you want to come back and pick up more wood for me? Ooh, I barely caught that out of the corner of my eye, but this guy looks like it needs upgraded.
May we see these shores again.
Oh, but it looks like... The Pharaoh?
Going on an adventure?
Let's head it out.
Don't be scared if old Wibbly can also do it.
Sure, Webley. Keep it in mind. Alright, let's grab the 30 wood. So that we can make this guy right here. Should we get the boxer getting over
Steady
here?
her course.
Don't think we'll be doing that this episode, but it might be a good reminder for myself. Because it is timed.
I hope you don't disapprove of gift giving.
Nope, thanks, Princess. But I will actually be looking in here and see what we can do
Feel
for.
it reflects the times. Though it doesn't, indeed taste half as bad as they say.
Special maneuvers, squash the fire. So that's a good follow up from previous. Just not yet. Happiness, so things are good on Agnoxium, and we bought a ship. Yay!
It's
I
important.
don't need to change it. Let's get the Endeavor. Send over the wood. This guy built. So now the next time
Ready the ropes.
that ship, I need a new name for that. There's no way I can say that. But it'll take the stuff, as you can see the line, just between these two docks, and it'll be much quicker. Though sometimes that does have a negative effect, like when you're taking just a couple. So if I was to turn on the bricks again, it'll be taking a lot of bricks very quickly.
How thrilling! A renowned personage has arrived.
Ooh, another one. That's exciting. I'm gonna be very upset if they pick it for governess. Sure. What'd she do? You'd think they'd tell you what it was if you have to accept it, like, here's why you want to. Provides needs. Residents are provided with school. So if we had a town hall that wasn't next to the school, it would provide schooling, so I wouldn't need this building. So say I got to the point where I wanted schooling on this island, I might not have to put one necessarily. I could just put a town hall with her in it, and that would work the same. Godspeed, could you go find the boxer and start following
Falcon
him?
commencing escort.
Thank you. I feel like I was doing something both before... oh. This. I didn't want to forget. Alright, so let's flatter him.
You're right. The board should put more faith in me.
Yeah. You tell him, Wibbles. And then with her... Flatter.
Hoping to butter my tea cakes, is it?
Alright, we did good with our relationship boosts there. Could give him some money. Maybe it'll give part to me urchins. A small part. And then... him. You're trying to pull the wool over me ears. You declined the gift. Alright, well, we tried. It's not my fault you turned down about 1,000 gold. I tried, so... Alright, so before that gets any further on the quest, that I will probably end that here. So we have built up some good areas in our cities. Let's get this guy built up. We've expanded there. We've got the secondary island building up the peppers, and that in turn means we are working on our goulash and canned foods. So the artisans are a touch
Happy
happier,
melodies spring from the lyre.
as you can see. Next we'll need to do sewing machines. We also have a ship out on an expedition trying to find the new world. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.